Hey guys, happy Memorial Day. Well, happy Memorial Day yesterday. This should be coming out on Tuesday. So I hope everyone had a great day. Hope we took some time to remember what the holiday's really about amongst the visiting with family and friends and barbecues. We're going to be going to my sister's later. Have a little time before that to kind of button up any loose ends, because officially about this time tomorrow, the camera crew will be arriving for the School of Traditional Skills shoot. I am optimistic. I'm feeling pretty good about where we are. Saturday, my friend Joel came over and helped me so much. We were able to work on the wall, amongst many other things. Work on the wall and actually finish it. And the stairs. So let me take you over here and show you what it looks like now. All right, I've waited a long time to show you this. There it is. Love it. Here's a view from the vegetable garden side. You might also see that up there in front of the shed, all the junk is cleared out. And Noah did an amazing job. He weed-eated the entire future orchard area. My nephew Tyler was here. He helped with a lot of things, filled in some holes, shoveled dirt, filled the dumpster. Now, as far as this is concerned, it still needs to be done, not before tomorrow, obviously. We've got to fill the gravel into the terrace area, add a couple more stairs down, and then this wall is now going to take a jog straight that way, which is going to hold in all of the dirt up here for the formal English garden. Oh, how about take a look at the vegetable garden? So the beds are mulched, planted. We still have the one way down there in the corner, which we're going to be planting on camera. And then I've got to plant this tomato, mulch this bed, but everything else is looking good. We're going to come in here and just sweep the wood shavings out of the paths, just clean those up a bit. But all in all, the vegetable garden, maybe 45 minutes of work today, and it's ready for its close-up. Now the cottage garden, I've been battling another gopher, and he had, I don't know, 5 hills since last night over here. So I matched it with 5 traps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I don't catch him with that, I give up. Not really. I also got the entire front area of the cottage garden weeded and breaking development on this area. Initially, we had talked about a clover lawn. Well, actually, initially I talked about just a turf lawn. And then some viewers recommended a clover lawn, which I did all the research, sounded great, bought the seed. The problem, there's a few issues with that. First of all, this place keeps springing up weeds. The more I hoe them back, the more they come back. And so watering it, if I seeded a new lawn or clover or whatever, the weeds are going to grow faster than the lawn. And so we're going to run into issues there. And you can't really step in there to pull the weeds out, and doing that will dislodge. I could spray the whole area with Roundup, but I don't want to do that. So I think what we've opted to do is go with sod. Obviously, more expensive, but I think the headaches are going to be less, because sod is going to, first of all, just be an instant gratification, right? Which I need after looking at this for so long. I mean, I've been waiting to put this green necklace around the entire garden, because I don't care how many flowers are up here. This still reminds me now of the cactus garden that it once was. So to have that instant gratification, of course, is going to be great. But secondly, when you put down a layer of sod, it's going to smother the weeds that are there. It's going to shade out the seeds that might still be there waiting to sprout. And it's just going to have a better time getting established than seed. I did find a variety of sod that it takes 50% less water, and it's for dry climates. So 50% less water than like a fescue or something like that. I'll put the name on the screen. I forgot. It's Aloha Aloha something. So that's not going to be done before tomorrow, but I do feel like we'll have that done within the next couple of weeks. Paths have been cleaned. Still need to work some on this part here, but the cameras aren't going to be in this area, really. We had 2 big holes right here. Tyler filled those in. Not going to have the hydrangeas planted, but that's all right. We're going to be doing a couple of companion planting in containers segments. So I've got this one here, and I've got this one here. Still have to fill that up. These roses that I thought were going to be covered with blooms, I'm not sure. There's going to be more, but they're not going to be quite as overloaded with blooms as I thought. I don't think some of these buds are going to break within, 1 to 3 days. But that's okay. I'm not sure if I showed you the blueberry pots after planting. So we've got 2 here. We've got 2 on the other side of the arbor here. And then I also tied up the climbing rose, which is just starting to open its first flower. This is David Austin, what's the name? Teasing Georgia. The Cottage vegetable garden, which started out as our free garden. Well, it's still been free. I haven't put any money into it. However, a lot of the crops have been harvested. But we still have some cabbages and nasturtiums that look as good as they do, in February. So that'll be great to show cool season companion planting as well. Cleared out this area for some warm season planting. Put in a TP here for beans, which we'll be planting on camera. And then I've left this area empty because we're going to be filming over here, the action. So then all this area, they can set up their cameras and whatever equipment. All the animals are out in the pasture. Hi, Bella. Hi, baby. Come here. I can't get over the fence to pet you down there. There you go. A good girl. She's getting these burrs. They're from the clover that's out here. So we're having to brush her like every other day to make sure that the burrs don't get down close to her skin. And she hates being brushed, don't you? You will sit for it though, won't you? You'll tolerate it while being conveyor belt fed liver treats. Speaking of liver, hey Daisy. There's slim pickings out here. We got to start watering, I think, and planting some seed. And then there's all you notice. So today, the name of the game is general tidying up, deadheading. That's about it. Although I haven't looked at my script since I wrote it. So basically when the teleprompter turns on, yeah, that's just going to be the first time I've seen it in a couple weeks. I hope they're not watching right now. If they are, I've got everything under control. It's okay. So I'm going to go in and grab some breakfast and then get back out here and just do all the finishing touches. This is going to be a shorter video, I'm sure, than normal. I have no idea. But it's harder. It takes, twice as much time to film things as you do them than just to do them. And so while I love taking you guys along on these things, we're in a situation where I can't do that on everything I do. I hope you understand. It's been a really long day. Got to have some fun at my sister's house. Then came back here and put a good probably about 3 or more hours. It always looks brighter on camera than it is in real life, but the sun is definitely down. But everything is officially ready for tomorrow. The driveway is as clean as it's been in a long time. This is like that deep clean you do before you have guests at your house. Emily says we need to do this once every other month. I don't think so. Anyway, they're supposed to be here tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. They probably won't need me until about 10 because they have to set up everything. So I'm going to end this video here, and then I will film all the behind the scenes and this whole process for the next video. See you then.